Winter weather advisory continues till midnight, though, for all counties along and north of I-94. Majority of the precipitation has already come to an end. The problem is some of that icing and some of that freezing rain that accumulated is going to be underneath the snow, some of the slush. And of course, we also are still dealing with the fog across Milwaukee. Look at temperatures actually have risen in Milwaukee. We're up to 36 degrees. We were down to 32 when we were getting that freezing rain in Milwaukee and some of that sleet. Port Washington a little closer to the freezing mark. You can see the visibility drop there as well. Out in West Bend, not as foggy for you folks. 32 degrees. You did have a bit more in terms of freezing rain as well as snow, not so much the rain that folks down to the south have seen, and that's what has created some of that fog. So visibility across the area is certainly down to about less than 2 miles in many locations. Burlington, Lake Geneva not doing so great for visibility. Fog will continue to be a little bit of an issue overnight tonight because the wind speeds have calmed down a lot compared to earlier. We did have some really intense wind gusts though. 35-mile-an-hour wind gusts, Waukesha, Watertown, 30-mile-an-hour wind gusts today in Milwaukee. And check out Kenosha, blustery day today with a peak wind gust of 40 miles an hour. Big powerful storm system, the same one that brought those tornadoes down to the south, that has brought us some of that rain, that sleet, that slush, that grapple, and the snow. Here's a big area of low pressure, and again that continues to push off to the east. We've been on slightly the colder side of it, not as intense as it has been for Minnesota and into western Wisconsin. Winter storm warnings continue for those folks. 8 to 12 inches of snow. Winter weather advisory again for us. It was mainly for that freezing rain. This will come to an end basically as we go into the next hour or so. Then it's just going to be the residual effects behind this as we go throughout your Sunday. There's a few light snow flurries expected throughout Sunday morning, very early. Big story for your Sunday is going to be the wind. It is going to be strong from the west, and it will be driving those wind chills into the 20s. So it's not going to feel like the upper 30s as we're forecasting, but we will see a little bit of sun by the end of the day. It's just going to be another breezy day. Monday, expect a lot more sunshine and a lot less in terms of wind. How much extra snow are we talking? Maybe a half an inch up to the north. Overall, though, majority of our precipitation has come to an end, depending on what precipitation you had. 33, your overnight low in Milwaukee. Again, foggy and breezy tonight as we go throughout the day. Tomorrow, sunset is going to be at 6:51 after a sunrise in the 7 o'clock hour. Yeah, don't forget to change those clocks. We spring forward as temperatures spring backwards. 37 degrees, your high for your Sunday. It's going to feel colder though because of the wind. Again, anywhere from 10 to 20-mile-an-hour wind speeds. Getting into your Monday, a little bit less wind, a lot more in terms of sunshine. Temperatures the coolest out of the 7-day forecast. We climb up to 42 on Tuesday. That's your best day out of the week. Light winds, sunshine, and increasing temperatures. As we get into your Wednesday and Thursday, 50s for high.